So I talk to a lot of entrepreneurs on a daily basis, and every time when I ask them, what's your financial goal? The answer is almost always the same, which is $100,000, 6 figures. It feels like that's the milestone before wanting to make $1 million in a year. And that was actually my goal too, which is to make $10,000 a month. And in today's video, I'm gonna share with you the exact 6-step wealth creation formula that helped me to go from struggling to earning $10,000 a month and eventually $100,000 a month. Not by working harder, but actually with ease, by following a proven process so you can do it too. You see, when I first became a real estate agent a few years ago, my goal was to make $100,000 a year, 6 figures. But back then, I didn't know any of this stuff. I didn't know anything about mindset or manifestation. The only thing that I knew was to take massive actions. I don't know if you guys can relate to what I'm saying. So that's exactly what I did. I worked 7 days a week, I hustled nonstop, and I pushed harder. And guess what happened? Like most entrepreneurs, I ended up trapped in the loop of doing more, grind and hustle, and work harder. And the result, I was exhausted. And I kept trying different strategies like social media marketing or organic outreach. I was hoping something would stick, but my results never really changed. And it wasn't until that I started to be mentored by Bob Proctor, and he taught me that the success formula, which is success is 100%, 95% is mindset, and only 5% is strategy. And that's when I realized that I had been focusing on the wrong thing. I was focusing on the strategy rather than the mindset. And that's when Bob taught me the exact 6-step wealth creation formula that changed everything for me. And that formula is actually based on this #1 book on wealth and success called Think and Grow Rich. Before we even get into the first step of the wealth creation formula, you've first got to get clear on what it is that you want. You see, clarity is key. So ask yourself, what do I truly desire? You see, desire is what Napoleon Hill calls the starting point of all achievement. It's actually the very first step toward riches out of the 13 success principles in the book. So let's get into it. Step 1 of the wealth creation formula is to write out a definite amount of money that you desire. And it's not enough to say, I want more money. Okay, you've got to decide on the exact amount. So obviously I'm using $10,000 a month as an example in this video, but if you are already making more than that, use a number that stretches you. Maybe $100,000 a month, or whatever your next financial goal is. The second step is to determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money that you desire. You see, money is simply an exchange of energy. So ask yourself, what service or product do you plan to offer in exchange for the income that you want? And in my example, I was in real estate, so I helped clients to buy and sell homes, and I received a commission for the transaction. And now in my coaching business, I show entrepreneurs how to manifest 6 figures and scale to 7 figures with ease by providing mentorship. So when people want to achieve their financial goals, they will hire me. So what about you? What's your business? What product or service do you provide? And if you don't have a product or service at the moment, that's okay too, because I'll share a secret with you. Your goal will attract the how. Once you start focusing on earning $10,000 a month, if that's your goal, you will begin to attract ideas and opportunities that will get you there. Let me share a quick story about Bob Proctor. So when Bob was about 26 years old, he was working at a fire department in Toronto. And he was earning $4,000 a year, but he actually owed $6,000. So what happened was he followed the exact same formula and he wrote down that he wanted to earn $25,000 a year. You see, back then, that was a lot of money. And at the time, he had absolutely no idea how that was going to happen. But shortly after, he overheard someone said that there was good money in cleaning floors. So he followed the nudge and he started to clean offices. And then that year, he ended up earning $175,000. You see, he didn't figure it all out before he started. He just wrote the amount that he wanted to attract. He wrote the goal first, and then the idea, the how, was attracted to him. So if you have enjoyed the teaching so far and you want to go deeper into this material, I want to invite you to a 16-part mini mindset series inspired by the Think and Grow Rich movie. This is where we will be diving into all 13 principles, including desire, including how to apply the wealth formula into your life. And it's absolutely free to join, and it will be taking place inside our private community. Just comment the word rich and I'll send you the invite, or you can check out the link in the description below. Step 3. Establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money that you desire. So this is where you want to put a date on it. Okay? You can choose 3 months out, 6 months out, doesn't really matter. But I'll recommend no more than 18 months out from the date that you wrote down, because anything longer than that starts to become more of a vision, like long-term vision, than a goal. So don't overthink it. Just pick a date. It could be the end of the year. It could be the beginning of the year. It could be your birthday. Doesn't matter. Step 4. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire. You see, it doesn't matter if you feel ready or not. You want to make sure you put this plan into action. And this part is crucial because a lot of us get stuck on this step because of perfectionism or analysis paralysis. And they wait for the right time or until their website is set up, for example. And I'm guilty of this. That's why I know. But here's the truth though. Done is better than perfect. And we tend to tell ourselves, oh, we'll do this when I'm ready. We'll do this when this is set up. But often we procrastinate and we're waiting for the perfect time. Napoleon Hill even mentioned it, that it doesn't matter if your plan is sound, because most likely what's going to happen is you're going to change your plan anyway. But it's important to take imperfect action today. Do not wait. Do the research today. Start talking to people. Be a problem solver. And you want to fill a demand by providing a solution. This is where you want to ask yourself, what problem can I solve for other people? And allow the ideas to flow to you. Step 5. Write a clear and concise statement that includes the amount of money that you intend to acquire, the date by which you intend to have it, and what you intend to give in return for the money, and a clear description of the plan through which you intend to accumulate it. So this is my goal card. This is a framework that Bob taught me, and it's something that I still use till this day. So Bob taught me to carry a goal card, which I'll show you, with my statement written on it. Okay, it just says my goal and then a date. So this is the statement that I want to share with you. You can say something like, I'm so happy and grateful now that ... followed by your goal. For example, my first statement was, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm earning $10,000 a month consistently from my real estate business while helping 20 families to buy and sell homes. You see, very clear and concise statement. So what you want to do, if you don't have a goal card, just get any index card like this and write your goal on it and carry it with you, or keep it somewhere that you will see it often. The 6th step is also the last step, is to read your written statement out loud twice daily. Once just before going to bed at night, and the other time is right when you wake up in the morning. And as you read it, you want to see it and feel it and believe yourself already in possession of the money that you desire. You see, the best time to impress your goal onto your subconscious mind is during what we call the theta state. This is when you're about to fall asleep and then also right when you wake up. Neville calls this state a state akin to sleep. It's such a powerful window where your conscious mind relaxes and your subconscious mind becomes highly receptive to outside suggestions. So during that time, you want to visualize yourself already having the money in your possession. You want to tap into the feeling of abundance while seeing the people, maybe they're smiling when they receive your goods or services. There you have it, the 6-step wealth creation formula from Think and Grow Rich. Now, it's your turn. Don't just watch this video and not take any actions, but actually implement it. That's how you will earn $10,000 a month, by following the proven formula. And if you want to go deeper, I would love to invite you to my free 16-part mindset series inspired by the Think and Grow Rich movie. We'll break down the 13 success principles and I'll walk you through how to apply each of them inside our private community. Check out in the link in the description below to join us, and it's absolutely free. And if you like today's video, you'll love the playlist that I created called Think and Grow Rich with Bob Proctor. Check it out here.